What's up? I'm sure no one's going to be here for a while. So I'm just going to wait until people start falling in, realizing that I'm live. Because I forgot to make a schedule for it or anything. So there's probably not going to be anybody on this live. And I'm still kind of chewing on my dinner. This Twisted Mopar Garage, what's going on? Hey, Robert. I've been so busy. I forgot to put out the live, what do you call it? The thumbnail saying that I was going to be live tonight. And then I was running around. Didn't get home until 6:30ish, and my wife just handed me dinner as it was 7 o'clock. So sorry if y'all are watching me eat, but I gotta eat. I'm hungry. Let's talk about old Red. I've got the wiring complete on the EFI. I just finished up the fuel lines for the EFI. I wired the tonight when I got home real quick. I finished wiring the fuel pump and put the vent in. I finally got the 6 AN cap I needed. So it's now I gotta straighten up the wires. And I was reading their thing and I gotta set the timing to 15 degrees, which I usually run my truck or that engine at 34 degrees of timing. It's where I've always ran it. But it says 15 and I can't quite figure out where to put in max timing at. Because I know it should have a max timing. I still got to do some reading on it. What's up, Tom? How's it going? Let's see who else. Anybody else snuck in here besides Tom while I was bullshitting? I don't think so. But all I've been doing is working and trying to get a little bit done every night on Red. So, well, like I said, that's all I've been doing. I got a feeling this live isn't gonna be very full tonight because, well, I didn't announce it that I was going live Monday, and I missed last week because last week was screwed up. So that's what happened last week. But y'all seen it short, so. But yeah, we can go over here in a little bit after I get done munching, and we'll take a look at Red. Take my phone over there. Kind of see what I've gotten done this week. If I can figure out how to do that again. Let's see. Oh, damn it. Let's see. And I know I'm going to be. Oh shit! I gotta do it like this, don't I? Let's go over here to figure. Let's go over here to YouTube. Yeah, I know I'm going to be. Oh shit! I gotta do it like this, don't I? Let's go over here to figure. Let's go over here to YouTube. Mute that. And copy there. It's funny, I can hear it in echo. It's funny, I can hear it in echo. I had that muted. I do have it muted. Cancel. I do have it muted. I don't have it muted here. That might be better. Yeah, now I don't have an echo. Yay. Okay. Anyway, there's a link if y'all want to jump in here with me. Like I said, I'm gonna go over here in a minute, and we're gonna go look at red and what's been going on. So let's see here. Mute and there's Bruce. Let me add him to the stream. What's up, Bruce?
Hey, what's up?
Oh, not much.
What you talking about?
Oh, just how I'm running far behind tonight.
Me too.
And I'm trying to get everything set up.
God, how many screens?
What?
You're on there twice.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to. Let's shut that off for a second. Settings, camera. I need the rear camera. Facing back, that one. Done. Get out of that. Come on. See, I am so tech savvy, I can do anything. There we go. Okay. Hey, look, it's me 100 times. Okay, well, I'm gonna walk out here red. I'll tell y'all what I got done. Back in your little man.
Hey,
Can
buddy.
you see?
No.
Can you see how the air cleaner's sitting? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
All right. Yeah, see how it's all sitting crooked? That's because how low that this lip is here.
Yeah.
And it hits right here. So I got to get a different air cleaner bottom because that's so thin. But I got to wind up those wires and I got to clean all that wire back there up. But I got my fuel filter there, my line's running up and over into the throttle body. I got the throttle hooked up. I got to hook up the wideband on this side, on the driver's side, forward.
Get fired, Travis?
Do what?
Did you get it fired up?
I haven't fired it up yet. Not quite there. But then. This here. See how that takes up the slot of the fuel cell? And that's how you fill it. There's filling that.
Hey, everybody. Just got home from work. Didn't even have a chance to even get out my uniform.
I'm still in mine. I still haven't taken out my work shirt yet. But yeah, that's where I am with red now. Let's see.
That's right. Fire that mother up. That's right, Don.
It's getting close.
Hey,
It's
twisted
getting close.
Mopar. I mean,
Okay, let's see who. Oh wow, we jumped up since I walked away from the computer. What we got now? 11 people in here. Dan's in here. Deborah's in here. See who's out, who else is in here tonight? Smoke Wrench.
yep. Bear Rose is here too.
Barrow's here. I'll have to go back and see. Yep, there's Barrows. Jason's in here tonight. Dan, you didn't miss anything. Trust me. This is been a not so good live night. It's not even funny. Heck, I think for the first 2 minutes nobody showed up because I didn't announce it.
That's when you should have started doing all your tech stuff.
Yeah, I was starting to talk about what was going on. Still eating. Wendy English is here. How's it going, Wendy? But so, how was your day today, Bruce?
Well, it's pretty damn busy. I was the only mechanic that showed up today.
Well, that means you're the only one that got paid.
Yeah, that's right. Only
Well,
one
you gotta do it.
two.
Well, if you did the work for 2 mechanics, shouldn't you get paid twice as much?
Well, it was 3 mechanics, but
Okay. So you should get paid triple time.
yeah, I wish.
Should.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, I went over to BB&T today and got that because I got some fittings yesterday that I was needing, or not yesterday, but Friday.
Yeah.
And evidently, I didn't ask for it, or Derek didn't give it to me, but I didn't pay for it either. 6 a.m. cap, so I had to go back over there today. And Dennis was there today.
Uh-huh.
So I got to talk to them for a little bit. And then I had to run to the store, and I got home, like I said, about 6:30ish.
Ah.
So yeah, I was rushing. Plus, I did that. I put that cap on and put that vent line on the tank and wired it up. So I had to get some shrink wrap for the wire.
Okay.
Because every time you need something, it's gone.
Hello.
There goes my neighbors. Do what?
I said hello, Scarlett.
Scarlett showed up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 4-eyed Cuda.
That's got to be what 73. They had the
I think
four.
it's a 72.
72, 73. They had the 4 eyes.
I think you'd have to tell us. I can't remember.
My favorite's a 67 to 69, but you know that.
Yeah, and I want a 73 again. So I had one. I can't remember if mine had 4 headlights or not.
Yeah.
But I'll never own another 73 unless I can find a. Oh, 71. We were both wrong.
Four? Okay.
But I don't even think I could find a slant 6 Cuda for under 50 freaking grand.
Scarlett says
73. What's Harley saying?
Scarlett said it's a 71 was a four-eyed.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. We were both wrong because you were thinking it was 72. I was
Yeah.
thinking it was 74, but because I couldn't remember. It's been such a long time ago.
Oh, 71 was the only one that had four headlights. Cool.
Oh, okay. So we was all fucked up.
Yep.
See, you learn something every day.
That's right.
Well, hopefully here this week, hopefully I'll be firing up red, maybe one day after work.
Cool.
And once red's running, then I went and bought a book because I had yours for so long and I gave it back to you. But I bought that so I had the wiring harness so I could rewire that truck.
Hang on. I got to go back over to the camera. What did you get?
I got the what is it? The
Chilton manual.
Haynes 74 through 93. It's the same. I use my Aspen one is around here somewhere. That thing is beat to shit. I use that thing so much.
Mm-hmm.
Pages are torn.
I can see the sun's coming down behind you.
Yeah, it is.
Hitting right in the camera.
Yeah. Let's do. No, that's not going to work. There we go. Y'all can look at the roof for a minute. Let's see. There. That better?
That was a prettier picture.
I was trying to lean this way. Do this every once in a while. Give somebody a seat or a flashing light. Damn, it's almost uncomfortable like that. There we go.
That'll work.
And it's hard because the camera's backwards.
Yeah. You moved the wrong way. You got to go the other way.
Yeah. That sun will be out of there in a minute. Comes in the house real bad right there, too.
Yeah.
Because there's a hole in those trees back over there. But I did get a hold of a guy today to get the windshield fixed in the Jeep.
Okay.
For $240.
Well, that's not bad.
No, Safelite wanted $425. Snappy wanted $350. And this guy, he came out to do Ray's and Alex's windshield today, and I said, Does he do like full windshield? He's like, Ray said, yeah, call him. So I called him, he's like, yeah, I can do it for $240 Wednesday. I was like, all right. So I have a new windshield Wednesday when I leave work.
They Colleen.
Colleen showed up.
One-eyed cat showed up.
That's Wendy's lesser half.
Oh.
Bill Me's here. He showed up to a couple lives lately. Well, sitting out here, y'all might get the one-eyed cat on my end too, because the cats are running all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds still horrible, isn't it? Drag Boss Garage.
I don't know. I'm watching the chat instead of watching us.
Yeah. I don't think I've met Drag Boss yet. Are you a 500 contender, Drag Boss? I don't think I've met you yet.
Bill me a Simon.
Okay. Yeah, that's Simon. Okay, yeah. He's an IT guy from work.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think I sent you his page. He does a lot of guitar stuff.
Ah,
Well, then all you got if you got 16K subs, you just need to sign up for No Name and show up. That's all you got
definitely,
to do.
definitely. I'm still trying to get 500. I only got 209, but I haven't been content on my page lately. Been going through a
Yeah,
lot. Know what's going on, Travis, but
yeah. Man, I mean, just anything. Like, I haven't been so busy. I've been working on a truck, but I haven't been really doing any videos.
yeah.
I've been throwing out some shorts just to kind of keep everybody in the loop of what's going on.
Yeah, I got a couple of videos I'm going to post tonight. Not really
Well,
doing anything, but
right. Well, what you need to do is post one and schedule it, and then post another one, schedule it a couple days later.
yeah.
So, and then YouTube will see more consistency when you're posting.
You're right.
I'm gonna have to go and check his channel out.
Who's that?
This Drag Boss Garage.
Garage? Okay, yeah. Hey, Drag Boss, why don't you give me some of your subscribers?
Just a couple.
Yeah, just a couple hundred.
I was watching a thing today. This woman that went viral on TikTok. She went from like almost no followers to like 50,000 followers.
Oh
She
my!
posted a video of her freaking out, saying that this guy can't called out to her, and she freaked out because she was with her kid and everything. And then she made some follow up videos, and then it looked like she did it as a stunt to get all these subscribers.
Ah. Oh, my daughter set me up a TikTok.
Okay.
Any of you guys on TikTok, look up Bruce's Mopars.
I hadn't made a TikTok in a long time. I probably need to.
Yeah.
I had to repost. Did you see the video I posted the other day? I think it was Saturday, Saturday or Sunday.
Probably.
The one that of Mia shooting again.
Oh yeah, I seen the yeah.
It disappeared off my YouTube.
Hmm.
Because I was going to show somebody at work, and there goes the neighborhood. But I was going to show somebody at work the video.
Look what
I
you
couldn't
did.
find it.
Wow.
So I had to repost it on my. I had to repost the video. What's going on, Barrows?
Not too bad. What's going on, man?
Oh, nothing. Just running around like chicken with my head cut off most days. Working 84 hours a week and then trying to turn wrenches on the truck. I'm falling behind.
I hear you. Me too.
We got, 4 weeks left of outage, so. I'm hoping to have red running before the outage is over. And then I got to work on another truck. I need to get Pale Horse going.
What have you done to it, Travis?
Nothing. Last I worked on it, I stripped the wiring out of it. And that's just been sitting.
Well, I got the carburetor off the world about the 50,000th time.
Mm-hmm.
Got to go through it again. I'm going to run new fuel lines. I think I'm going to do it this weekend.
Okay.
Might get it back up and going.
Well, once you get everything fixed, because once the fuel lines and carburetor are done, something else will happen. You
Yeah.
have to fix that.
Yeah. You'd think it was a damn Chevy or something.
Almost.
Yeah.
If it was a Ford, you would have already caught it on fire.
Yeah.
Hi, Barrows. How you doing?
I started to say Ford, but no, I like Ford.
Well, I think after Mighty Mouse, I think I'm done with Fords for a little bit.
Yeah,
I'll get back to it. Because I still want a Fox body.
yeah.
I still do want a Fox body.
Jason got his for sale.
I want a Fox body. I don't want to pay that much for a Fox body, but that's an awesome car.
Yeah, nice car.
It's a 347, isn't it, or a 331?
331
331 with a blower
Paxton
and a
supercharger.
5-speed.
Yeah, and it's completely built. Yeah,
It's clean too.
yeah. It's only got like 3,000 miles or something like that on it for a 90.
And what's he wanting for? 20 still?
No, he'd take 17.
17. Okay. Because last I talked to him, he wanted 20 for it.
Yeah, he'd take 17 for it now. Very clean.
Oh boy, that's such a deal.
Yeah.
I'll buy 2 of them at that price.
Uh-huh.
So Barrows, you gave up on the fart, and you went back to the other car now, right?
Yeah, back on the 58.
The 58. Okay. Well, that'd be a cool car.
I can't bring myself to cut that dart.
So what are you gonna do with the Dart? Are you just gonna rebuild the
Put it back
slant and put
together.
back in it?
Yeah, just put it back together. To do
That
what
was
I
a-
wanted to do, I'd have to cut the hump, and
Mm-hmm.
the car's in too good a shape. I just cannot bring myself to do it.
Now was that a manual car? The
No.
Dart? Oh, it's an automatic.
Automatic.
Okay.
Floor shift, but automatic.
That's okay. So you're just gonna rebuild the 6 and put it back together and just cruise it?
Oh, I've got one. I've got another 6.
Oh, okay.
I just throw it back in it and just get it running.
Get it running, drive it around,
Hey, Doctor.
enjoy it.
Enjoy it that way.
See who else has showed up since we've been talking.
Well, Dr. Art's here.
I see Heavens Mopar's here. I gotta pay more attention to the chat. I'm just bullshitting with you guys. No.
Hey, Heavens Mopar.
He's got some nice stuff. You went over to his channel, Bruce? Heavens Mopars?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got some real nice stuff over there.
Yeah.
Boy, his stuff brings back so many memories. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
good memories too. Sand Dragon. Who's ever heard of that?
What was this? Smoke wrenches over 1K views on a short, 2 subscribers. Hey, that's awesome.
Oh, heck yeah.
That's awesome. If I get over, heck, even on a short, if I get over 1,000 views on a short, I'm happy.
Yeah.
NSB showed up. Heck, this might turn into a pretty decent live tonight.
See?
I figured I'd have like 4 people show up.
I was going to ask you, do you have it set up so I can redirect to you?
I don't think so.
Do it.
I don't know how. You'd have to probably call me on the phone and I'd have to walk me through it.
Sure.
Is it through StreamYard or is it through YouTube?
YouTube. It's in your YouTube
Oh.
studio.
Okay. See if I can find it. Why?
I have mine
On
set
here.
to allow anybody to redirect to me.
Okay. Let me see. Go to
Hey.
studio.
Back.
But I did a premiere tonight just before yours, and I was going to try to redirect over to you so everybody
Mhm.
would just zoop.
So do I go to what settings?
Yeah.
Okay. And then what community or permissions.
Now I gotta look.
Okay, that's where I got all my mods. Channel. Advanced settings, maybe. Set your channel to be made. Oh no, I don't want to do that. I don't want Google Ads, that's for dang sure. Disable.
Community.
Okay, it's under community.
Yeah, it says live redirects.
Let's see. All channels can redirect to my content.
Yep, there you go. Or
Okay,
you
it's
put
our-
down there the specific ones you want.
Right. Well, it's checked as all, so you should be able to.
Cool.
All right, am I back?
Yep.
Okay,
Oh, Dr. Art showed up.
that's what I said.
Hey,
No,
no,
he was in the studio.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully you weren't in there too long, Dr. Art.
No, no, just sitting on there for a minute or two. It's the end of the month for us, so I'm up in the office till midnight tonight. So
Oh,
hop
fun.
on and see what's going on.
Just another Monday Night Live.
Yay!
Yay.
When you gonna come back to your night lives, Art?
Third weekend in September.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and keep the lives going, except for there'll be one Monday a month that I won't be able to do live, so I'll be on night shift.
No, I just had too much other stuff going on right now.
I hear you.
So take a break. It just was for like a year and a half every Monday, so I'm allowed a break, I think. So
So you still beating your head against the Nissan?
yep.
Are you-
But there was actually there was some progress in that. The company that wouldn't sell me the specialized brackets I need without the whole kit, I got them to send me. I got them allow me to purchase the part I need for the cam sensor for that bracket that's up there,
Mm-hmm.
and then for the crank sensor, I'm just going to have to build something. But I couldn't build that cam part because it's convex and 3D and
Yeah.
and it's special. It would have never worked. But I can build some kind of aluminum bracket to point that rose sensor at that crank trigger,
Oh, okay.
and that was my big obstacle. So I got that, but that's coming from England, so that's 2 to 4 weeks.
Wow.
Yeah, the lady who's the wife of the guy who died, Lucas.
Mm-hmm.
His wife Sonia, she got a little GoFundMe and was able to put a few bucks together and send me a little cash so I can get a battery and these parts and that stuff. So no, I've got my little electric go-kart going and got chains done on the Crown Vic and all kinds of fun stuff done.
I thought the Crown Vic was going away to pasture.
Well, there's been a few of them.
Oh, okay. This isn't the same one.
No, this is a different
They
one.
had the lightning strike.
No, that one's still here, and that one's probably going to get sold in the next week or two because it still has.
Okay.
Randomly, it just has weird issues, so it's not really even fun to take anywhere because sometimes it just won't start up again. and
Hey, Mohawk.
for no reason. So I'm just going to dump that one.
Yeah.
And this other one I got, it's got more miles on it and needed a set of chains because they were just in there rattling away. It sounded like the whole bottom end's coming out of the car, but it's just the chains.
Okay.
And I'd get that finished up this week and get that car cleaned up and see how that runs out, and we'll go from there.
How's
Hopefully
the
I can make
Ranger?
it. Ranger's fine and done and just waiting.
Just waiting.
Just waiting. I wanted to go to Buffalo Valley with Tony last Saturday, but I just
Uh-huh.
stuff just worked out where I couldn't go. It's supposed to rain this Saturday, so
Yeah.
the Saturday after that, if it's clear, I'll be out there. Dial that thing in a little bit and put it up so I don't blow it up.
Yeah.
And then maybe I can actually finish the paint on my Falcon that I've been working on for a couple of years. So
Bad trees here.
Good looking Falcon.
it's a fun car too. It goes like hell, but it was just so damn ugly. An 80s paint job that was, half grease and flaking off and just couldn't do it.
You just wanted to make it pretty, didn't you? It's
Well,
fast,
no,
now you just want to make it pretty.
I just want to make it one color. It was more fun hurting people's feelings with an ugly fucking car, though.
Oh, yeah.
You don't have to be pretty to be fast.
No, yeah, I'd hurt more than one or two people's feelings in late model Mustangs and Challengers and stuff with that car.
Oh, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's like when I had my 240 and it was still primer black, but I had the motor tuned. It was 400 horse.
Mm-hmm.
And Camaro came up off the freeway, and I start messing with him and his girlfriend with him. So I know he's talking trash to his girlfriend, and I just left him. And he comes pulling back up beside me, and she's dying laughing in the passenger seat. She's
Mm-hmm.
almost got tears in her eyes. This piece of shit racer just blew their doors off.
Right. Yeah, it's fun when you have 500 horsepower in a 2,400 pound car
Mm-hmm.
on the street. Yeah.
Yeah.
On
But
ladder
you can
bars.
ask Bruce, I couldn't launch that car for nothing.
Oh no, huh?
Now
But on
this
the
thing,
freeway,
this
I
thing
was
will hook in the
deadly.
mud. Yeah.
Wow.
So hopefully by the end of the summer I get the paint done on that, put that car back together, and
Find
Maybe
something
be
else
done,
to play
but-
with.
I want
No,
to find
you'll
a
find
Bronco.
something else to play with. A Bronco?
Yeah, a full size, late 80s, early 90s Bronco.
How's it going, Bull?
Hey,
Yes,
look.
sir.
Well,
No, it's Buff.
Bob, what's going on, buddy?
I just
I'm
got off
blind.
another live and I was like, oh, look, these guys are live. Awesome.
Heck, this is the most people I've had on live.
Well, I'm glad I could jump in. I haven't been on your Monday live.
No, I didn't have one last Monday because it was so busy. I didn't slow down until almost 8 o'clock last Monday.
Hi, Mohawk. Hi, JB. This is where the party's at.
And I'm kind of amazed that so many people showed up because I didn't announce it or anything. I forgot to put it in last week. I was like, well, I'll get on here and see if anybody show up.
Well, yeah, like I said, I got the camera on and I got my work email up on the computer, so I'm just sitting here at work.
Yeah.
I'm planning the next build, so I've got the phone going, I got the laptop going.
What do you got on your mind now, there, sir?
Nothing good.
Nothing bad ideas.
Well, if you guys haven't seen Brian Vantana, it is a Chevrolet conversion van that I picked up for a few $100 and a couple of buff shirts.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, this thing, it's something special. This guy used it as his personal chick getter because it's got the fold down bed in the back and
Oh,
a
wow.
collection of vintage condoms that are just, I mean,
Oh, Lord.
yeah, it's special. But I've already got this figured out. We're going to rake it. We're going to put it on wide rims. We're going to put side pipes on it. Dalton's going to help me tractor paint it. And it's got a 4.3 liter V6, which is pretty common for the conversion van.
Yeah.
And I just bought, well, Ray actually picked it up for me down in Joplin, but I just got a different intake and carb. We're going to take it off TBI and put it on carb. And we're going to add a 63 millimeter turbo to it. And,
Oh,
just stupid stuff.
Oh, so you can split the crank on that 4.3 because they're made out of butter.
pretty much.
Yeah.
And then once that happens, or we blow head gaskets or whatever, then I've got a 350 sitting over here. I got a LS sitting over there. Something else can go in there. I just want it to make turbo noises, and I want to take it to duct tape drags. And I think
See,
it'll
but
get
you-
attention.
You need to paint on the side of it "Love Machine."
Well, Dalton's dad apparently does some airbrushing, and so we're trying to decide if we're going to go with the retro 70 stripes or if we're going to go with a big panther on the back. We don't know yet, but
And back in
Are
the
you-
one of my buddies had a Dodge version fan like that, and on the back of it he had a plaque that said, "If this fan's a rockin', don't come off."
it's definitely going to have that. I got a bumper sticker for it because it's got the Anchorman theme going through the whole van. It's got a Panda Watch bumper sticker on it.
wow.
Yeah, it's going to be full on Brian Vantana. It's
That's
Yeah.
gonna-
In fact, Roland from Torque Racing Production made custom emblems for it.
mm.
Somewhere I've got that. I've shown them on my channel, but
Get a plate that says Anchorman.
the plate for it says Vantana.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Not that it has that plate yet. I mean, that's overrated. It's got
Mhm.
insurance. That's good enough. Yeah, here's the custom emblems he made.
Yeah, I seen
Oh,
those when
sweet.
you posted those up. Yeah.
Yeah, and they're big. They're really
Mhm.
nice. He does good work. So if you guys need custom stuff, Torque Racing Productions, hit him up. He does good work.
Yeah, Roland's quite the character.
That he is. Good dude.
Yeah.
And then I bumped into what is it? Poppy's Patina down in Oklahoma.
You
And,
betcha.
and that guy knew my car, my 63,
hmm
and they're sending me some stuff to do the 63.
Oh, nice.
So we'll see how that turns out.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Very, very good stuff.
And I like the price. It's free.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's the best price in the world.
Yeah.
Even without it, it's like $120 will do almost 2 cars. I mean, it's very affordable and
Yep.
it kicks the crap out of linseed oil.
Yep. He had his truck there, and it's all done in Poppy's Patina, and of course several others. But what's funny, showed up to that event, and Sweet Patina sponsored the event. So he wasn't there as a sponsor; he was there to come see me. I thought that was pretty cool. And I didn't even bring my stuff. I drove Chad's truck.
I gave him one of my videos
Did you?
long time ago,
Hey,
Nice.
girl.
before the No Name Nationals. How to check a car for patina if it's going to
Yep.
look good with patina. You do it with a water bottle.
Yep. That's where I screwed up. I started doing my car and it took away all that good patina. I made it too nice and now I gotta re-patina it.
Ooh,
Just in
that's
certain
tough.
spots. I did part of that one fender and I did part of the door on the other side and I regret it immediately. So now
Yeah.
I gotta get those back to looking like the rest of the car. It's hard to make 40 years of patina happen.
The old school guys used to just wipe down their primer with ATF. And
The
call it
oily
good.
rag. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's real big in England because it rains all the time.
hmm Keeps the moisture off.
Well, a friend of me and Bruce's, we, oh, Jesus. Fucking cat. I'm going to mute. Hold on.
Oh,
Hey, you got my cats going.
Oh, it's not Travis without some background noise. So.
Yeah.
And just like 4 dogs just ran down the street behind him. Do you see that?
Yeah, patina cars are a lot harder than people think. They
Oh,
look at it and think, oh my God, that's easy. That's the easy way out. They've got their own little quirks.
Yep. And from my experience, if you go to try to clean them up, you'd mess it up.
Don't.
Yeah, don't. And I should have known better, but I did it anyway, and I learned my lesson. I won't do it again.
Everybody asks me, am I going to fix that little rust spot right there? Heck no.
Nope.
If I fix that, I got to do the whole car.
Yep.
Nope.
I now look at my little rust spots and my dents as just that's part of the car.
Stories. Every
Yep.
one of them is a story.
Just character mark.
Yeah. I will fix the rust on the van, but only because we gotta have some straight panels to shoot paint on. But it's tractor paint, so it's not like it's gonna be exceptional.
Right.
That stuff's the best. You just thin it out and then put a little hardener in it. You never know it's not anything else, and
Yep.
hit it with some 2K clear.
We're gonna
Showroom.
experiment with. We can't decide if we're going to go heavy metallic or if we're going full on metal flake. But Dalton's always wanted to do metal flake with tractor paint, and
Ooh.
he's not so sure how it's going to turn out. And I said, well, if you'll paint it, I'm willing to let you paint it on the van because it can't be any worse than it is.
Paint the van.
And
Paint
once
the van
it's
and put
taped off, that's the hard part, right? The taping off is the hard part. The rest is just shooting paint.
Put the metal flake in the clear.
That's what he
Yeah.
said. That's what he was planning on doing.
Yeah. Otherwise, you're going to have.
Oh, he
stripes.
said that. Yeah, he says it's going to look. It's so hard to paint because you're going to have those streaks and everything. But
Yeah, you do the clear and you one way, and then come
Because-
back.
he usually doesn't clear anything. It's single stage and you just shoot it.
That's
So-
no fun.
Yeah, but that's what we've been talking about. So we'll see.
Like I was saying about my buddy's truck, he had a primer gray Ford pickup,
Hmm.
and he wet sanded that primer, and it turned it into like this really wicked dark gray
That really
paint.
looked.
It looked really good. I wish I had some pictures of that truck.
That was a pretty badass truck too.
Yeah, twin turbo big block Ford.
Yep.
So
Yeah,
it just
you
turned
gotta
out
have
to
the
look
bigger
like a
nozzle.
putty gray or something like
For
that.
metal flake.
Yeah, it turned out to look like almost like a grayish color. You know, like this new.
Yeah, it's a dark gray. Yeah.
Like battleship gray or something.
Yeah, battleship gray. It turned out great, and
Yeah.
and everything.
It looked like he painted it.
Yeah,
He just wet sanded that primer.
yeah, and then polished it.
Hmm.
And Mohawk asked, does he have a metal flake spray gun? Probably. Dalton knows how to paint. Like that, just because he does it wrong doesn't mean he doesn't know how to do it right. The guy can paint. He's got nice stuff. Just
Mhm.
the stuff we all see is the crap that we like to look at, and it's not nice. I mean, a holy goat full of 10,000 bullet holes has no paint at all, and it's perfect.
Mhm.
And would you? Well, I mean, I'm going to give it away because I don't know how many people you have watching, but it now has its original numbers matching transmission that came out of the car
Really?
when it was sitting in the desert. He took that transmission, and everyone says it's not buildable. There's nothing you can do with it. It's worthless. And Jay from Irish Outlaw Garage took it, got it rebuilt for him, and we put it in this weekend and did burnouts in it. So it works. And it
Sweet.
is numbers matching to the car.
Oh, an old BPO, like a Turbo 400 or something? Or
It is the original that came out of it.
okay.
And the guy that Jay took it to said, I've seen worse.
Yep, that's exactly. And I'm telling you, it did great. Smoky burnouts, the whole deal.
Well, that's cool.
I don't know if Dalton's putting it out, but I'll bet Jay's putting it out because we shot video for both of them. Because we did 2 transmissions in 10 hours.
Wow.
And we stopped to have food. Like I felt like I was on Motor Trend because we had cameramen, we had mechanics doing work, we had craft services tables. I mean, there was a medic on scene. It was great. I was like, "Is this
Yeah,
how
you always got to have the medic.
works? This is great."
Uh-oh, lost one.
It happens.
Oh, we lost Bruce. He probably his phone died. Probably.
Tony's Hot Rod.
What's up, buddy?
Tony, I got to give you a call this week.
Pictures. What is Vida Marie Adkins? What pictures? Who do you want pictures from?
Oh, that's the pictures of the that truck we were talking about.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't think there might be some on his Facebook page. I don't know. But BJ, a friend of ours, he trades in pro street cars. Hey, he's just every like 3 months or so, he's got a new car that he's gonna keep forever.
nice.
And one day he called me up and he says, he had sold his, I can't remember what, I think it was his Mustang he sold. But he's like, I'm going to go buy a Camaro down in Coldwater. Can you give me a ride down there? I was like, okay. So we go down there. And it's a nice Pro Street Camaro. It had some issues. But anyway, we get down there and he's like, well, Travis, why don't you drive it back to my house? I was like, dude, you just paid 15 grand for this car and you want me to drive it home? He's like, my license ain't good. I said, so you want to drive my truck with no license?
That's better.
That seems
That's
reasonable.
so much better. But it was a 67 Camaro and I've never drove one. That is my favorite Camaro.
67.
Yeah, 67 with the wing window. So
Would you stop?
Irish is here. Irish is here. Irish is here. What's going on
Buff,
tonight?
You
Oh,
left
good.
out that nobody brought any beer.
Oh no.
Yep.
We
so
ran out of beer before, and
Tony brought beer.
Tony brought beer, but Dalton ran out, and neither one of us thought to buy beer.
Let me clarify. I thought about it, but I also was running late, and I thought, how bad is it that I show up late and didn't even bring beer? But I didn't.
Well, y'all were
Hey.
doing a transmission, right? So
Two.
you should have brought some Bud Light.
Easy now.
Demonetized.
Yeah, we're doing a tranny. That's right. 2 trannies. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
hold on.
It's a double
I
transition.
can tell that they're really hurting because I was watching Hulu earlier and the ad popped up
Lord.
and it was a pickup truck and a farm kid and his girl and they were off in the field doing the fire. It was complete redneck Bud Light commercial and I went, wow, they flipped that agenda fast.
Oh yeah. $5
Yeah, they
billion
pretty much
to do that to you.
Yeah.
they lost a lot. Matter of fact, it got announced today that you probably won't see any more of that stuff.
It was
So,
like 8 billion that they lost on that.
Yeah.
Last I heard it was 5.
I heard 4, and then they talked as high as 8, and then I honestly quit looking because they dug their own hole on that one.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't even drink the crap,
Nope, me
But-
neither.
and I still drink Budweiser. I don't care. I'm not that damn superficial about it. I
My
ain't switching
favorite flavor
beers.
is Pre.
Yeah, I drank what was that? Yinling
Mm-hmm.
and no, Yinling, Busch Light, and we had Modelo.
Modelo, that's right.
I just
My-
that's why these they have to run through so much beer because they drink that damn Bud Light or that light. It's like that's worse water than Bud Light.
Oh, we lost him.
Was he in
Yeah.
a helicopter? Where was he?
He's
Someone was
at work
coming.
making real money,
Yeah.
No.
while I'm sitting here not.
Yeah,
I mean, if
I quit
always
drinking
think
beer
Dalton's
years
the
ago,
hardest
so-
working YouTuber out there. Like he works his full time job, and then he comes home and stays up till 1 or 2 in the morning working on stuff. That guy's always working. Jay's probably the second hardest working because he drives a truck all day and then comes home and works all night. And me, I work 2 days a week because I'm lazy. And then I do YouTube in my spare time. That's kind of where it's at.
yeah, it's like
I
during
don't
this
mind
outage, I've been
being
trying
poor
to.
as long as I can afford to go, buy another project.
Yeah. Well, I've been just trying to get the truck done, so I haven't been doing any videos. Because it takes you more time when you're videotaping.
Oh, absolutely. That's
Lots more.
honestly why so many of my projects aren't done, is because you got to set up the camera, you got to find the right time to get everything, the parts have to be there.
Yeah.
And so like the Caprice that I was working on that seized up, I got really far on it, but I won't go and finish the video until I know I can make it move. So to do that, that means I need the parts. So I was waiting on parts to get there. And now I should this week be able to go put it back together and hear it run. But I'm not
That's
promising.
Well, make the first part just part 1.
Well, it's already, no, that's already out there.
Yeah,
And it got a ton
but
of
you can't finish the car because it's busted.
right. The first video's out there. The second video's out there. The first one hit the algorithm and went nuts, which is awesome. But I wish I'd have finished it. But I'll get back to it.
Okay, did you shoot down the helicopter?
I see Dixie.
Yep. That's Dixie Lee. I'm not driving. This is a simulator.
Yep.
Okay.
He's in Mexico right now. Well, no, he's wherever Dean Stevenson is. That's
They're
where he's
probably, yeah. They were on our way home. We just dropped our trailer. I just got home from Chicago. So
Are you bobtailing?
at. Wait, hold on. Check you for bullet
Yep.
holes. You got any bullet holes?
nope.
Okay.
They know better than to shoot this truck. I'll run their ass over.
I remember watching that on video years ago. Semis just running people over.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you're going to lay in the ground in front of a semi truck, you're going to get.
You'd be amazed at how good a driver I am in one of these. I like to run people into walls. I'm that guy. Oh,
Okay.
really? You're not going to let me over? Fine. You're going
Okay.
over anyway. You just ain't going to
Yeah,
like how
dude.
you go over.
Yeah, people, I don't get that. I've talked to some people about it, and they're like, "Well, the truck's got to stay out of my way." I'm like, "You're going to die."
Yeah.
You don't win. Cars
It's
do
not
not
a
win against
Toyota
semis.
hatchback. It's not
Well-
going to just break on a dime. It's got a lot of weight, and it's not going
Yes.
to slow down.
I always try
I
and
had
get
a
trucks
guy one time. They
wide
were
berth.
working on. They were working on I-55 in Champaign, and I'm going down the interstate. It's in a construction zone, right? Or coming into a construction zone where you got the wall. They build with the divider, and I'm going in my lane. Like right now, I'm in the right lane. There's a left lane, but it's coming into my lane. Okay, it comes down to one lane. This old boy in a big old SUV with the, donk wheels on it and all that crap. He's hauling ass. I can see him coming, and I'm like, I'm not slowing down. I'm doing the speed limit, and I know I'm going to get that thing before he gets to me. He didn't slow down, and I think he thought that I was going to get over, and I didn't get over. So his left wheel went up on that damn embankment, and he did a complete barrel roll in the air and landed in the construction area. Which, by the way, there was construction workers. And what am I supposed to do? I got a car in front of me, a car behind me. I'm not slamming on my brakes, and it's my fault. So I stayed my speed, and you don't stop either. You just keep going.
And that's how I
Do
have
not
a job.
stop.
That's what I got. That's how I got a job right there.
Even I've seen the woman putting on the makeup in St. Louis, driving with her knees. She's up like this, and she's got her hair up. She's trying to put on her lipstick, and we're coming into a dead stop. Boom! Slams into the back of whatever. It was like a cement truck or something.
Ouch.
Lord.
So,
I don't do
but you better not.
So
no,
Well, everybody,
I don't. I don't
This is
put
why
makeup
this is-
on while driving.
this
I-
is Bruce's daughter.
I was bringing
I'm
the
biting.
Hi, Bruce's daughter.
I was bringing the van home, and I'm in the city in Wichita, and I've not driven the van before, and it has brakes kind of, and it's raining, so it's perfect, and the wipers aren't working. I feel like everything's going well, and I look over, and this gal rolls up to the stop sign, no kidding. She's got her arms resting on the steering wheel with the phone up in front of her face. And then the light changes and she looks over her phone and keeps driving with her arms on the steering wheel and the phone in front of her face. And I was like, well, I'm going to just hang back and let her hit something down the road.
Oh,
At
yeah.
least you'll have a medic close. Huh?
Man, you know.
Yep. So, Buff, did you hear about my drive back from Alabama
No,
in Pale Horse?
I haven't.
No exhaust. No exhaust, just headers. From
Perfect.
215 miles with just headers.
I would think after a bit you would get kind of bored of that.
Oh, man, it was horrible.
It had to have been rough.
I was about dead by the time I got home.
You had earplugs.
I didn't use them.
Still better than a Tesla, just saying.
Oh, anything's better than a Tesla.
I mean,
I
I
like
don't
that.
know. I mean, I like the fuel mileage out of this rental car I've been in, but other than that, I have no use for it.
Well, I'd rather drive a Pinto with a flare sticking out the back bumper
Never that.
in reverse
Yeah.
Oh Lord!
than drive a Tesla.
Now it's a party, huh?
Somebody asked me that today. In fact, they said, "What do you think
Hi.
of Teslas?" And I said, "Well,
Nice
if you
to meet
have
y'all,
one,
gentlemen.
that would be the
Oh,
last
wait.
car you ever
Hold on,
drive.
my Wi-Fi's messing up.
Like, if you had one, it's going to drive you. You're not driving it."
Not the Wish Wi-Fi, Dad.
Is he trying to get Wish?
Yeah, it sucks.
How's
I
it
can't hear
possible that your Wi-Fi sucks that bad and I'm on a phone doing 85 down a highway?
No, you're not.
Yeah, you're
Dad,
sitting still.
Get better internet.
85.
Oh yeah.
kilometers.
I'm on a simulator.
Yeah.
I'm in a simulator.
Well,
You
you're
drive
on the
that truck like
phone
my-
in a simulator.
He's
Yeah.
in the
In a
black
This ain't no-
building simulator.
They really can't do nothing. This is no different than just talking on the phone. It's hands free.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Great.
It's not like you're doing magic tricks while you're driving down the highway.
You gotta
Well-
throw the
Are there
car.
any-
well,
You know.
Are there any areas you're not allowed to be on your phone at all, even with your wireless or your hands-free? I mean, is there?
construction zone.
Ah, got you.
You can if they see you talking into your thing, they can pull you over.
Got you.
What's the
Those
difference?
I know
dangerous,
that.
man.
I
Doing
know
that.
that because I do construction too. I'm not doing it right now anymore, but
How is that
But,
different than talking on the CB while you're in construction?
He's like, I got nothing.
dude, I got a buddy. I was just telling these guys the other day. I got a buddy that just got a DOT ticket, $950.
Jeez.
Okay, because he had low, not empty, low windshield washer fluid.
I didn't even have working windshield wipers on the van. I'm just saying.
Jeezy Pete.
It just depends on the officer of the time.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I know when we get big trucks in the shop, we have to make damn sure that everything is topped off because
Yeah.
those guys are adamant
Yeah.
about it. So
Yeah.
The Holy Ghost
Yeah, I know.
has strings on the windshield wipers. That's how it is.
hey, if it works, it works, right?
I saw it in the video, but I thought it was just for the video. And then seeing it this weekend, the strings are still there. He's still.
That, I
that's
was
his
working on
windshield wiper.
a 35 Chevy. It's just a little lever in the top. You have
Right.
to reach up there and flip
Yeah,
it.
you just
Yeah,
Well, that's
Yeah.
run
fact.
back and forth.
yeah.
Dalton has a different, level of acceptance there.
Hey,
If you've got
That's
certain
a-
expectations, just lower them and then lower them.
right into
Hey.
the basement.
I got video taken by my son while we were there. My 8-year-old and his 11-year-old JD, who's just awesome, by the way. He
Oh,
is
that
like
kid's
he
great.
is he's just like Dalton. he decided to put a stereo that he had found, one of them old school tape decks, a great big under dash jobs.
Hmm.
Mhm.
He took that and he was going to put it in. He says, well, I'll have to find some bolts or something like that. And I think it was Buff says, well, you use self tappers.
Yep.
And then Dalton goes, yeah, just use self-tap. So he hands his 11-year-old a DeWalt and a bunch of self-tappers.
Nice.
So I've got all that on video. They did like a little mini video with one of my GoPros of them installing this in that
That's
that
awesome.
59 Ford.
Yep.
So I'm gonna put that in my and the Holy Goat transmission is gonna come in on my channel.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And I wasn't planning that, but Dalton said it's yours. You did
Yep.
all the stuff at your. I think that's awesome. He really is that type of guy,
He is a
you know.
good dude.
That's good.
And we had such a good time. He wasn't gonna film or put out like a video. He said on that Le Mans, the gold car. But that's
Okay.
another one that we took the transmission out of the Goat and put it in the gold Le Mans. And after we shot it, he's sitting there talking. He says, yeah, I wasn't going to do that, but this is going to be a half hour of nothing but mayhem.
I mean, if you think about the weird hour on the lives, we hit the weird hour right about the beginning of the Le Mans.
Oh, we got loopy.
We
We were loopy.
We had been fed. We'd been, well sauced, and yeah,
Everybody
we were
was ready
tired.
for a nap, but they were working, huh?
We were laying down on the concrete, so that was halfway there.
Well, yeah.
Oh, it was,
Yeah, it was a good time.
it's going to make
Except,
for really good videos.
My ride home, Buff. You want to hear what I did on my ride home?
Yeah,
I left and was going to get a hotel room, right?
right.
Because it's literally 5.5 hours for me. And then with, my old ass bladder and an 8-year-old, we're thinking, you got to stop every 15 minutes. So we get up to Oak Grove, I think it was. Everything's full. That's all right. We'll go down the road like we did last time. Every hotel from Kansas City to St. Louis was full.
Oh my gosh,
Is that because of the draft?
Because
in Kansas City?
the NFL draft was in Kansas City.
that's right.
Oh, geez.
Mhm.
So we found one Red Roof Inn, right? And I'm looking, and it wasn't on, when you're going down the interstate, you see the little thing, and it shows you all the hotels and which way to go and all that. This one wasn't even on there, but the sign was nice, and I said, oh, okay, there's a Red Roof Inn. Let's go find out what it is. I don't remember where it was. It was in Kingdom City or Columbia, one of the two. Well, anyway, we get up there, we get off the interstate, we go left, and I go around, and I'm trying to turn in this place, and it's huge, like 200 rooms, 4 levels, great big hotel. But then you start the cars, you start seeing the cars that are in the parking lot. And then when I'm trying to turn down the road, there's 2 not so great cars right next to each other, yakking at each other. And one hurries up and peels out and heads towards the hotel. And other guy pulls out and he's staring at me. And then I look over and I get about 150 yards from the hotel, and it looked like The Walking Dead and probably an all-night party circa 1325. And I'm like, nope.
Nope.
I whipped that big ass truck around. My truck will peel them out. I got the hell out of there because people they had garbage sacks. They were walking into the damn lobby. I'm like, yeah, we ain't going there. So we ended up going. We were 30 miles out of St. Louis, man. I drove all the way there. We pulled into the last rest area in Missouri, and Zeppy was passed out in the back seat, and I leaned the seat back and slept till about 7, then drove it on home.
And see, I was jealous of you because I thought you guys were going to go right up the road and get a hotel, and
Well,
I
I
had an
know-
hour and a half to go. And that poor rental car, thank God it drives itself because I made it home, but the old car
Well,
did this all the way, bouncing off the white line.
I found 2 hotels that had vacancy, but the reason I didn't take them because it was 3:00 in the morning. They wanted $250,
Oh wow!
Dang.
and this woman's looking at me. She's like, "I'm sorry, there's no way because of the hour rating." I said, you're supposed to be here for weary travelers, and for you to come in there and for the companies to say, "Oh, we got you." if you need a place to sleep, we got you. It's just like when you go to a town, say you go to a big city, even like Effingham, Illinois, where I'm from. You go to a little gas station, diesel is $3.19. You go to the truck stop, it's $4.50.
Wow.
Because you have no choice out there. The truck's got to go in there.
Right.
But yeah, we made it all the way to St. Louis, basically. My eyeballs, man, I stopped and got a monster, and my eyeball, my head, it looked like a newborn baby trying to get down the road. It was bad. Zeppy passed out. He was done.
I mean,
But-
I will say that I may or may not have woke up to the car making that loud noise.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Stay or grab the steering wheel. It's like I have the steering wheel, it just wasn't actually driving it. Because if you set it, the car maintains the speed, and then if you come up to somebody, it'll actually go all the way to a stop on its own, and it steers and it does it all. I'll be glad to get rid of it, but at the same time, it was kind of nice for that drive.
Blue Planet van tours with Mexican plates.
Oh, is that what you're behind?
They just passed me. Now I'm doing, I'm not doing any speed, but say if I were doing about 85, they just passed me.
Lord.
My favorite is when you're running down the interstate and they got the 3 stack of trucks that are all like trucks and cars all hooked
In
together.
tow, and the one back there is doing this.
And they're all
being
wrapped.
run by a
They're all-
Suzuki Samurai.
They're all good stuff. And you're just like, oh, let's just back off and let them go.
I saw a
Yeah.
guy this morning. I was on my way to work, and it's been raining like crazy here. And he had like a little half-ton pickup. He had another half-ton pickup on a trailer, and then like a small car with just the front wheels on the trailer. The back wheels were on the road, and he was towing like that. I'm like, holy shit, this is not going to end well.
Well, we get road trains coming down between Nashville and Memphis.
Thursdays from the auction. Yeah.
Yeah, there'll be like 4 cars. There'll be one piece of shit in the front, and then 4 cars behind it.
And that's
It's pulling
exactly
the cars?
what I saw.
Yeah,
last
flats
time.
on them.
They would have 3 to 4 in a row, and then there's another set and another set. So you've got like 10 or 12 vehicles all traveling at the same time, and they're flying. And I'm just like, just get past me, don't hit me. Keep
Yeah,
going.
they got all the bumper covers in the rear seat because they all chain them and bolt them together any which way they can. Yeah.
See, I thought certain cars couldn't be flat towed, but they don't give a crap. They just do it anyway.
They just go for it. Yeah.
Oh, and they're the
Right.
biggest piles of crap you've ever seen in your life.
Oh yeah.
I mean, god dang. Oh, speaking of piles of crap,
You
I
I
mean,
forgot
triples,
I was supposed to grab a trailer.
Oops.
Uh-oh.
but you're not supposed to pull triples in this part of the country. Out west you can,
They're
but
from Mexico. They do what they want.
but how
Those
is
rules
that
don't
not
apply.
illegal? I
It
mean,
doesn't matter. Half of what they're doing isn't legal. They don't
Yeah, this
care.
is true.
well, I've seen like 1-ton pickup with a camper on it, and then behind that a smaller, a boat, and then like 4-wheelers on a trailer.
Hmm. They do
How
that
is
here.
that legal?
They do it here in
How is that
Ohio.
legal?
I'll be at the campground, and here they come in. They're pulling a big 30-foot camper trailer, and then they got a damn pontoon boat behind it. I'm like, how do you even do that?
You ever tried to back up a triple?
That's what I was going
I
to say.
can
I'm
actually
sure.
do that
Oh,
legally.
Lord.
Yeah, you could.
Well, yeah, Jake.
But Yahoo that just bought his trailer from the camping store, and he's just going to go for it, man.
Yeah.
I'm
Well, I
good to
got
back
the
one
dually.
trailer.
And then I got a fifth wheel camper, and it has a hitch on it. So if I wanted, I could put, but I think I could only have because of the length of my truck and trailer, I could only have like a 13-foot trailer. So
Right,
basically,
it's a
say I was
total
going to take
length.
the Harleys out somewhere, I could take my dually with the camper and then have like a motorcycle trailer behind it. That's all I
Right,
could
'cause
do.
what's
But good
the
luck
total
backing
length,
that
like
shit.
80? That's a lot.
Well, it's-
Yeah, how long?
Yeah.
How
big
much
truck-
length are you
big
allowed?
truck's what, 52 foot, right?
Yeah,
Oh, like
this
a van
trailer. Well, I don't have a trailer. I'm not driving.
Well,
I
you're not-
forgot
yeah,
trailer anyway. I forgot to push the button to animate it like it was going in.
You're just sitting at the rest stop. It's fine.
Exactly. Never mind the wind noise. That's all part of the
We hear no
process.
wind
It's just a storm coming in. It's fine.
No, but what's it going to be? A big truck's what, 63 foot from nose to tail?
53-foot van, and then about another Artemis.
Yeah, but what's the total? Like 80? I mean, what's your total length?
I can't remember. There's rules to that, but I don't follow them, so I don't know.
Right, I know that.
That way I
there's
can
a
play
rule, right?
stupid when they pull me over.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah.
Well, I just turned the steering wheel, man. I can't even back up.
I
So
read
in
the book and took a
Alaska-
test. I'm done.
You can go triple in Alaska
Oh,
Well,
for sure.
because they did it all the time.
West
Well, you
side of
have to
Rockies,
up
you
there.
can do
There's 50,000 miles between each stop up there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And
You imagine
I
how
know-
many trucks would be rolling?
yeah, so
Well,
with the
any
fuel
place
and all
west
that,
of the
they'll
Rockies you
tow
can.
triples all day long.
West of the
Semis
Rockies,
do
and I
triples
think
here, but private,
through-
you're restricted to double.
yeah,
Yeah.
but
I
but
don't-
through
I don't
Texas and through there you
I don't-
can.
I don't have doubles, triples. I don't even have my hazmat anymore. I got rid of all that crap. They treat you worse than a terrorist when you try to get your damn license.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, it wasn't
I just-
easy
I
'cause I got mine back in what
Wait,
was
you
it?
have to have a license?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I had my CDL back in what was it, 2000, and it was hard to get the hazmat
Unless you're
then
from
too.
south of the Rio Grande, then you don't need a license. So.
Would you believe that after all this weekend and all the travel I did, I couldn't find my wallet today. So that means
Oh no.
I went to Wichita, I went to Missouri, I went to Kansas, I went to work, and I had no idea where my wallet was. I finally found it today, so I've been driving around everywhere, and I didn't even have my wallet
So you just left it at the house and rolled out, huh?
because today's you can just use your phone to pay,
Hmm.
and I didn't even think about it, and so everywhere I never even thought about it.
Totally
hell of a storm
simulated.
coming
That's a
in.
lot of windstorm there, Jimmy.
Totally simulated.
Are you like a storm chaser?
It's a tornado. It's a tornado.
I don't know if you can hear it on this thing's got a noise canceller.
Nope.
but
Can't
No.
hear.
I got wide open 8-inch pipes and I had the Jakes on. But I'm not
No, we
driving.
didn't.
Nope.
Nope, we didn't hear a thing. That's
Nope.
fine.
It's just a nice simulator.
No,
Yep.
no, what is it? No,
Hey.
no speak, no
That's
see, no
what you
hear.
got to do. See, Dean's got it figured out. He says when he gets pulled over in New Zealand, even though they're metric, he just tells them in feet. That's what you got to do. You got to say, I'm so many meters or
Yeah,
whatever.
they're like, oh,
Wow.
we gotta multiply that by 2, carry the 3.
I'm
Yeah.
in
I had a-
pounds or something. I don't know.
I had a load going from St. Louis to Indianapolis, okay? And in the middle of all that, there's 2 way stations. There's Brownstown, Illinois, and then right when you get into Terre Haute, there's one. Well, I come out of St. Louis, Brownstown's was closed, and this is back when the speed limit was 55 in Illinois. I'm hauling ass down 70. I'm already pissed off because I'm, going past my house and,
Yeah.
straight to Indianapolis. I get to Terre Haute and they pull me in there. And at that time I ran logs.
2 or 3.
Only one.
And-
Only one.
and I get pulled in there and they're like, where'd you come from? I said, just outside of St. Louis on the Illinois side. Well, how the hell did you get here so fast? And I just looked at her. I said, well, it's downhill.
And the wind was at my back. Woo! Yeah.
She sat back in her chair and she goes, I've been doing this 25 years. That's the first time I've heard that happen when somebody said downhill. And she goes, everything looks good. Get out of here. I don't want to see you again. She said that was the best thing she'd ever heard. I was like,
That's awesome.
I think I was like 27 or 28. I was running a truck that the company I was driving for, they had everything stopped at like 63 was the fastest.
Yeah.
Well, my buddy was a diesel doctor. And as soon as I got in that truck, I took it to him, and he opened her up. I could do about, I don't know, it was a 600 signature Detroit with a 13 speed. I think it had 325 gears in it or 315s. I can't remember, but it was,
That truck could roll.
she had long legs, man. And I get that thing going across Nebraska doing about 120. Allegedly.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Well, I know that what was that? It was an international. It was like a '98 international cab over I had,
Oh,
and the fuse for the computer had blown because I'd taken it out so much running the truck. And
Yeah.
I come blowing by this dump truck, and he calls me on the radio and says, "Where are you going, Schneider?" I was like, "I just got it floored." He's like, "You might want to look at your Speedo." And it's buried.
Jesus.
I was rolling
Man,
with
this-
that.
We used
Dixie
to
Lee,
change
you ready to
that-
go home?
Yeah. We used to change that. I worked at Cummins for a few years, and you could go into the N14 computers and just change the size of the rear tire.
Yeah.
And that throws all the math off.
Oh, yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
So it's
Mine-
getting all
Tell
off.
that truck it's got a giant tire on it, and it's
This thing's got such damn tall gears in it. Sucks. This one at 75 sounds like you're running, a diesel sub as fast as it'll go. Everything starts rattling and carrying on. It's terrible. And here I put a new rear end in it. I should have just changed both of them, put some 355s in it or something. It's got 390s in it,
Mm.
which were what I was doing as far as construction work is perfect. It was like in between, a rock crawler but it needs taller, or better gears, I should say.
Yeah.
I may be getting that backwards. I'm a little loopy. I've had 5 monsters and I've been at it for 12 hours, but I'll
That's a
just
long
get
time in a
home.
simulator.
It is,
Long time in a simulator.
especially in the easy chair that's broken.
Mm.
It's all right. We'll get in. Yeah. Damn transmission. I got the good simulator. It's like you're at the Back to the Future ride. It
Bounces around and turns.
bounces you around.
Yeah, the worst ride I've ever had was in the cab over going through Pennsylvania.
Oh God.
I was like riding a bull.
Well, the other thing about a cab, I've only driven one, but a cab over, if you're going down a steep hill, you feel like you're going to fall in front of the damn truck.
Well, there's
Oh.
when I was in training, we were going through, I can't remember exactly where we were, but we were in Virginia somewhere. And the road comes up over a hill and the valley just opens up real big, And the freeway makes a hard right turn after you come over that hill. And I'm driving and, everything opens up to me. I'm like, wow, look at that. That's so cool. And my instructor's like, right turn. I about just drove straight off the road.
Yeah, that building right next to me, you can't see it, but that's where them idiots actually gave him my CDL. So they've regretted that.
All
What
right.
happened,
Dixie
Jason?
Lee, you ready to go home?
We had a power surge and it, like my halo light cut off and it just shut the computer down for a hot second
Dang.
and finally came back up. There's wind blowing through and weird
Oh,
shit.
you all have
It's about to snow here,
What? No.
Oh, it's cold. It's like 39 degrees. It's stupid.
Finally, I've got decent weather.
fucking box truck.
It's warm up here.
I heard
That's
you
so
did drive by my house.
And look at all the sun. Look at all that sun.
I wish we had that.
Sun.
It's been like mid 60s here and sunny.
I got my trucker tan. Look at that.
I drove all the way to Chicago the day like this. Freaking wind. The truck was laying.
Laying it over, yeah.
That's usually a Volvo thing. This I got a W9. This thing was leaning, man. It's blowing hardcore.
That was me in the conversion van. I'm driving along and it's just like, whoa.
Gotta love them billboards.
Yep.
There we go.
It's like a
All right.
pirate sailboat.
Hey, Jason, I figured some things out with your ECM. That
Yes, sir.
If that's that ECM that came with that truck, all I have to do is change the VE table for that bigger cam so it'll idle.
Yes.
The rest of the other stuff, I can just turn off all that other stuff. I don't need to upload a big tune or anything like that. It should
Okay.
run just fine.
Okay. I'd appreciate it. Yeah, I need to get. I got so much going on this week. My daughter's graduating from college up north, and it's going to be crazy.
That
Yeah,
sounds
I mean,
expensive.
yeah,
But
it's
yeah, I
no hurry,
appreciate it.
yeah. No
I'll
rush.
send you. I'll send you a gift card or something anyway. So no worries. I appreciate it. I was
I
just
should
freaked
come
out about it, and I don't know enough about it, anyways.
Yeah, I'm just going to copy a VE table I got from one that has kind of that same cam profile, and it should
Gotcha.
idle fine. And I shouldn't have to change anything above like 1500, and let
Okay.
you run it, record the airflow, and we can adjust it and stuff like that.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah, Dr.
Awesome.
Art, once I get the truck up and running and good, I'll have to bring my computer up with the software for the sniper and have you point out some stuff for me. Because
I'll try.
There's a lot of tuning that you can do to it. I mean, you don't have to, but there's a lot of tuning you can do with it.
Mm-hmm.
I was looking over the software and I'm like, I don't understand any of this.
I
all
tried
pretty-
both.
Hit learn and drive it. Hit learn and drive it 100 miles. It'll
Yeah.
be perfect.
It'll
Yeah.
be good. I tried the 3-wire and the 5-wire mass airflow on this thing, and I can't get either one to work. I don't know if it's this aftermarket harness I bought, or I just have two crappy mass airflows. But I don't want a mass airflow on it anyway. So
Yeah.
That's-
We'll just
That's the
build it
best
on
part
a,
of the van. I'm saying
Yeah.
the van currently has a nice little computer box and a TBI, and I literally Ray just went and picked up the new intake with a carb that
There you
came
go.
with it,
Yeah.
and that's all going away. And once it's running on a carb and we got it running good, the very next thing is headers and turbo. So I got a 63 millimeter turbo coming,
sweet.
and if we don't
Hey.
blow it up on the first try, definitely by the second one we will.
My simulator has come to an end, so I'm going to get off here and maybe
All
go
right,
play
all right.
with the javelin.
Take it
Okay.
easy,
All right.
Jay. Have a good
Well,
night,
thanks for
brother.
showing up.
Yeah.
See you,
Take care,
Jay.
guys.
Take it easy.
See ya.
Yeah,
I think I'm going to wind
run it
this
over
up
to-
too. It's almost 8:30.
Yeah, run it off the map.
Gotcha.
But yeah, Jason, I can start doing my lives at 8 o'clock.
Yeah. Well, Colleen
Yeah.
was asking for road beer. I'm sorry. I thought it was for her, but yeah.
Yeah.
I guess he wants to try and do some on Monday. So yeah.
Yeah, if he wants to start doing his at 7, and then I'll
Yeah.
roll in at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, he just tagged, or she tagged me, and I was like, we were all talking, so I was like, well, I'll just message him on Facebook because we're fancy like that.
Yep. But yeah, I can move mine to 8 o'clock if they want to slide in there
Yeah.
at 7, and
she
then they
said
can move over. Everybody can move over to mine at 8.
She said she'd pass it on. I need to set that redirect thing up, especially because I go before Buff and Ray. I need to figure out how to do that.
Is he
I'm
over
retarded.
1,000?
I don't know. Yeah,
You
I
have
think
to
he
be
is.
over 1,000 to do the redirect.
Oh, okay.
and I added,
Ooh,
that's my newest
Oh, I like that.
is that a what is that? A Galaxy?
61 Ford. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, I
looks
like
like-
that. Where'd you get that?
Last
Um,
bins.
I traded
don't
a
do a
bottle
big
of
load.
Argon
It's-
to
It's
Dalton.
overflowed.
Oh, Dalton had it.
Dalton had it. I don't know where he got it. It's got no interior, no engine, but it's
It's
a
a blank
61.
slate.
Yep. And
Blank slate.
if I don't do something with it, I got like 5 people that want to buy it. So
Six.
buddy of yeah. A buddy of ours has one. He has it dressed up like Andy Taylor's, or I can't.
Oh, like yeah.
I
Car
mean,
54.
I
or
did
whatever it is,
just
yeah.
get a 400 Pontiac that I was going to put in the Pontiac, but I mean, maybe I'll let it sit in this for a while.
It'll fit.
61 Ford with a
Arrows can
400
tell you
Pontiac.
that.
Yep.
You can put two of those in there.
Plasma cutter and a good welder.
Yeah.
I mean,
They'll fit
I-
anything.
I have a torch that's close enough, right?
That's cut off wheel and a torch, or
Cut off wheel and a
Volvo.
torch, and I got
Yeah.
a really good welder,
There
and
you
I got a
go.
shitty welder. So between the
Right.
two of them,
Yeah. I have that same problem.
and Dalton
Dalton
has a
shitty
good welder with argon now. So because I got him a bottle of argon.
Just take that whole body and Crown Vic swap it.
I mean,
cool.
if you
That
can
would be
find
sweet.
one anymore, freaking Cletus has bought them all.
I got
Was
two.
it
What
not?
do you want?
Which one do you want?
Yeah,
What color
Doc,
do you want?
Doc has a
I'll
fleet.
trade one that was only slightly hit by lightning for that 61 Ford. So
I want the free one.
I want the free one.
So there's actually a company here where I live that makes a box, and all the cop cars here have them, but you mount it in your vehicle, and it's supposed to protect against a lightning strike. And it legit, everything runs through this box, and if it gets hit by a lightning strike, it doesn't fry the car.
We have some of those on the
And
big
I
trucks.
don't know how it works, but they make them right here in town.
Mhm. We've put a few of those on because we've got like big vac trucks for doing sewer work and stuff, and these things have so much electronics on them now. And yeah, there's we just call it the black box, and it's like right behind the cab, and it somehow absorbs the.
And they started making them for houses too, but
Mhm.
they started their bread and butters, these little ones for the cars. And like the cop cars have been, everybody around here with their cop cars, or like you said, the big construction
Mhm.
vehicles,
Mhm.
they all have them. And I've
If they get
never even
hit-
heard of them because our
Yep.
ambulances don't have them.
Yeah, if they get hit, you have to change them also because something.
Oh,
Right.
it's a one-time
There's
use.
some.
huh?
Yeah, it's like almost like a circuit breaker. It just
Right.
pops.
It's
yeah.
surge protector, basically.
There you go, surge protector.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it just fries the box, and then you just have to get in
Yeah.
the box. And plug
Right.
You
It in.
let the smoke
But you
out of
don't
it
have a
instead
new
of everything
car,
else.
you know.
Right.
Usable
That's
link.
kind of cool.
Or
Hey,
you
the
can do like
flipper.
Doc did and just put a battery cutoff switch in the dash. I mean, it's like a
Yeah.
NASCAR. Just
Yep.
shut that sucker off and be done with it.
My
Perfect
flipper
idea.
Impala, did you guys remember that thing that I had?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's gone.
It's gone. He's
I-
done with that.
I flipped it by hitting a deer, and the
Oh.
insurance company paid off on it. So that's
Oh,
why
well.
I can afford to turbo.
You got
and
money for the
buy
Vandola
stuff.
or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh dear.
Yep.
Oh,
I
dear.
tend
White
to hit.
trash. White trash had a video that just came out that says, "Oh
Yep.
dear."
I mean, if I can only hit one a year, they don't, ding me so hard. But
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is.
I just mount one to the front of the car.
Yeah.
just all
Like a scarecrow. Yeah, but like a scarecrow.
See, this is what happens when you go in front
Hey,
of
deer
me.
head, put on a spike, mount it right in the hood.
If the deer's staring at the car and the car's staring at the deer, does it cancel each other out, or how's that work?
Yeah.
Because he definitely looked right at me, and then
It's like the
Yeah.
old, I think it was like an old Steve Harvey radio show. The lady was calling in saying, the state needs to move this deer crossing down the road because
Yeah.
that's a horrible place for the deer to cross the road.
That
they
is
need to
an
put in
epic-
an overpass or
epic one.
something.
Yeah, exactly.
Put it
How
on the
did the-
side road. Why is it across the freeway? Yeah.
How did the deer know to cross there?
Right, right. Like, we need to redirect these guys. It's so funny.
Yeah,
He
'cause
just goes
she'd
on,
hit,
he's like,
like-
ma'am, you can't. It's just where they
She
naturally
said
cross."
she hit like 3 or 4 deer
Yes,
that year or
She
something.
did. Yeah.
They are among us and they vote. So let's just remember
Yeah.
that.
That's the scary
Yeah.
part, exactly.
We actually
Well, you know
have
what's wild? Right down
overpasses
here in town,
for
there's
deer now.
like a little
Here.
tree grove, and there's a herd of deer that live in there, and it's right next to like the busy highway, busy
shit.
road through town, and a neighborhood. And I'm amazed deer don't get hit right there.
Yeah.
There's
That's
probably 15 to 20 does out there.
Well, if they're all does, that's why. Because the bucks, what they do is they dare each other and they play headlight tag.
Yeah, that's true.
Want to go?
I can get closer than you can. I
Yeah.
know you can't. Watch
Want
me.
to race?
Yeah.
Well, that one that
Hold that
hit
Bud
me,
Light. Let me go play in the road.
Right. That one that hit me was standing there on the side of the road and waited until I got close and I ran into the door of my truck,
Yeah.
head down. He was trying to get me.
Don gets meat like that every year in Pennsylvania. They call him and he goes and gets the road kills. And,
If it's fresh, yeah.
Yeah, he makes sure it's not all beat
Tenderized.
up, but yeah.
Tenderized.
Yeah.
I mean, they send me their meat. It's good meat. I'm telling you. Barrows, that truck you did the video of earlier, that's freaking amazing. I like the grill on it for sure.
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. It definitely does look like a helmet, like a medieval. Yeah. Pretty cool.
It's been nice that I've been sitting in the control room because I'm starting to catch up on people's videos at work.
Yeah. Well, I know you've been sending me a lot of them. Like, Travis must be bored. I mean, I appreciate it because I laugh my butt off at work reading them, because I'm bored.
Yeah.
Travis even got to touch that one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, because I'll be bored and I'll be just flipping through and be like, oh, people will love this. And I'll send like 8 of them to 8 different people.
Also, it's one friend of mine. It's my wife's, like best friend or whatever it is, girlfriend. And she always sends them to me on Instagram. And I hardly ever go on Instagram because it's always just girls want me to buy the pictures of them naked,
Yeah.
And she's like, I sent you a bunch of funny videos. I'm like, where? She's like, Instagram. I'm like, bro, I don't even go on there anymore. That's not...
What do you mean you don't buy the pictures? I mean,
Yeah,
come
right.
on.
Exactly.
You don't
Am
buy
I
the feet
the-
pictures? Come on.
Am I the only one?
You gotta
That's
buy
why I have
pictures
no
of the
money.
feet. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just like,
Have you guys
Bought
heard
the
that?
cow?
So I
Bad cow.
have a legitimate following here lately of female viewers of the channel,
mm-hmm.
and it has had an uptick lately to where they earned their own nickname. I did not come up with this. This was on one of Jay's lives one night, but they're apparently called Buff Bunnies. And there's
Really?
Bunnies.
Buff Bunnies, and there's like
we need to start calling you Buff Hugh or
yeah, I'm just
Hefner. Rough Hefner.
I'm just saying,
Hefner. Yeah, that's what
if I show up at No Name in a silk robe and a couple of bunnies, I'm
smoking
just-
jacket with a
let's-
cigar.
Let's just
We know
go
what
with
happened.
it. Yep, let's go with it. I've already said I'm going to put on Instagram looking for bunnies for No Name Nationals, and I'll get them some T-shirts. Have the little,
Well, they could be
mocked
your-
up
They could be
bunny
your
on it.
backup girls.
Exactly,
like
yeah.
Back in the 60s
This
and
is
70s.
totally work.
Right.
Yep.
Oh, you got to do it in an old beat up bathrobe, though.
Yep.
There
but
you
they-
go.
and
Like
let's
Cousin
be
Eddie.
clear. Let's be clear. They can't be too hot. They have to be approachable. Someone
Right.
got to think
They
they
have-
have a chance with them.
They
We're
have to have a
talking-
nice personality.
We're talking about the early strippers, the ones that come in before the real talent. That's the ones.
The day strippers, they're all your best
Right. Yep.
friends. Yeah.
They got to be
Dylan
like,
Strippers.
The
like
early bird special.
60 or, they got the big C-section scar. They've got to
Yeah.
be approachable.
You can have your own Buff Bunny parade.
They got the shorts on that say juicy on the back of them.
You guys have got it
In
all.
large letters.
See, I don't even have to write this stuff. You guys write it for me.
Yeah, they got
I'm-
the Laker pants with the runs in them. Yeah.
I'm literally doing voice to
that
text
say?
right now. We're gonna keep this.
Bring out the cankles.
Okay, so 8:30 is the weird hour.
Better get some witch hazel out, boys.
I didn't come up with this, and I'm not the one sending myself the DMs. It's just
Well,
showing
right.
up.
I know.
Well,
I know,
if you're
dude.
Buff Buddies, it means you get a cut. So this just pays for all your
Every day it's
There
like,
you go.
oh, you have a new follower. I'm like, oh crap,
Make it
It's-
rainbow ladies. Yeah.
Okay, but it's one thing when you know it's the fake ones, right? But then
Yeah.
when they say, "Hey, I'm from this place," and you're like, "Oh, like you're real." Uh-oh.
You're not a bot. Yeah,
Or I saw you at this event. I'm like, "Uh-oh."
yeah.
I was like, "Oh, were you there with your boyfriend?" Oh no. Oh damn it.
Oh no.
This is
I'm
bad.
looking for one. I'm looking for a
If we
sugar
put you on
daddy.
camera, would your ass extend past the frame?
Mm. We got it on wide, so let's see.
No,
Now, I've found that I can't afford any of them, and so I'm just gonna toe the
no.
line the way it is. I'll
No,
just
you're-
keep buying
you're better off
cars.
where you are,
I
yeah.
got one. That's enough. We're going on 30 years, so we're good.
Mhm.
I mean, I've had one, and then another one, and then there was that third one, and I'm pretty much done now.
Third time's a charm. You were like, no.
Yep, I've learned my lesson. Yep.
Once, twice, 3 times.
See, the car thing works because if they just stop running, they can't run away. So
Right.
works out.
You just
Yep.
you just park them out back and like,
Yep.
oh, she'll be out there when I'm ready to.
if that
start with
car
her.
acts up, I'll just stop working on it and it can't run away.
Exactly.
Yep. You get no more money.
There's a guy I work with. He's on his 6th marriage.
Lord.
Well,
He's
I
on his
mean,
6th one.
I'm
He hasn't
telling
learned
you,
yet.
I mean, whatever, you know.
I can't imagine they
It,
get
may,
any
it
better
might
after
happen.
3.
It might happen, Buff. You might happen.
No,
I mean,
see,
you know.
it's not. I'm gonna no.
It's not.
I'm saving for No Name Nationals, and then the exact following week is Duct Tape Drags, and I got invited by somebody who's got a lot of subscribers, and I'm not
Oh,
talking
that'd be
Dalton,
cool.
higher
Right.
than that.
That's
And
cool.
I was like, well, if I'm invited by that person, I have to go.
You got to go, yeah.
And
Mike
so-
invited you to Duct Tape Drags, did he?
Who?
Michael?
No.
No? No? Oh. But
No.
who's on the show this week there, Buff?
My show?
Yes.
We're doing a tribute to Jim Wangers
Oh,
because he passed away.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Awesome.
And so that's our plan for this week. I'm gonna be honest. It's about to get to be too much right now because I am constantly moving. You guys caught me the one night I'm home. I will maybe be home Thursday. I don't know.
Here you go, Buff.
Uh-oh.
There you go. Yep.
Hugh Buffner. There
And
you
see,
go, Mohawk. That's it.
That's why I come on the lives because you all got the good. Like the Buff Bunnies was not my idea. Hugh Buffner, that's perfect. I love it.
Yeah.
You guys come up with the best stuff.
We need to get him an old beat up smoking jacket. And
Yep.
and
Well, smoking jacket.
and a
stove.
Red
cigar.
Velvet smoking
Yeah.
jacket. Yeah. Hell yeah.
And a Canadian hat.
Oh wait, he doesn't have a stove. He has a pipe, doesn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he has a pipe.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
You
you,
know
gotta
where
have
where
the Cousin Eddie hat too.
You know where the Playboy magazine name came from?
I've never read one ever.
It was a car. It was a car. It was handmade. They made them. The guy made them in his garage, and Hugh Hefner had one when he was in college.
Nice.
And that's where the Playboy name came from. Useless fact of the
Really?
day, but very interesting. Yes,
Hmm.
because he was a car. He was a car guy.
Yep.
Also, I mean,
Absolutely.
tits and tires are, they go hand in hand.
They
I
are
mean,
perfect.
literally.
Headlights
that's-
and headlights. I mean,
Yeah, low beams, high beams.
Oh, you got the one for the.
oh look,
blind-
Danny Boyd.
blind people, too.
Danny Boyd comes through every time.
Jensen Playboy.
Oh, there you go.
This
Yeah.
man knows. Like every time we're on the Pontiac show, he knows.
He is. He's a Pontiac guy, but
He's gonna just.
full of,
I'm just gonna retire, and he's gonna take over the Pontiac show, and he'll be like,
Yep.
Pontiac trivia. Nah, I already know it all,
Yep.
and that's gonna be the trivia.
He's been with my channel since the beginning. Like he's probably
Yep.
Don's my first subscriber, and I'm pretty sure Dan was my second one. So, and he's smart. Like,
He's an exceptional person.
but he's like who's the one that never shows his face?
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't ever get him to come in live or anything, but he's a good dude. I mean, he's really supported my channel for a long time. So, Unfinished Project, that's the one I'm
Yep.
thinking of, isn't it?
Mhm.
Yeah, he's my unfinished project. But he's cool, and he lives literally an hour south of me. He lives down near Cincinnati, Ohio.
See, I'm gonna have to make like a Georgia, Kentucky, North Carolina. I'm gonna have to North and South Carolina. I'm gonna have to do all that loop here this summer. I don't know why or when, but it's gonna happen.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Stop
You'll like
by.
it over there.
We got,
Oh, for sure, I'm going to White House. So I mean, if I'm there, I might as well.
yeah.
You know. I
Yeah,
can't go and not see JB and Lars. It's got to happen.
Yeah, they're maybe 20,
Yeah,
25 minutes
definitely.
away.
Yeah. So I mean, it's
And I'm about
and Roland is right up the way, and you're right
Well,
there.
Roland's at East. He's up by Louisville.
Because
I'm
that's who
5
I'm going
hours.
to see.
I'm 5
Okay.
hours north of those guys.
Because Roland's got a transmission that he owes me.
There you go.
Oh,
And I'm
okay.
I'm 3.5 hours from
Yeah,
Dr.
I
Art.
knew y'all are like right in that area. So
Yeah, he's dead east. If you throw a rock straight east, but it'd take 3.5 hours to get there at 65. So
I mean, maybe I can have another rental by then and get 40 miles a gallon.
yeah,
There you go.
That's the beauty.
got-
That's the only thing I like about this car is it drives itself and it gets 40 miles per gallon.
You see, it does double.
Yeah.
Right.
What'd he say?
He said he had to take the tissue and go like, "Ah, man."
No, what? It was on Step Brothers. He's like, "Wow, I really like your collection," and he goes, "Yeah, I've got the best of the '60s and '70s and the '80s. It's like doing it in a time machine."
That was on the other day. I just can't not watch that movie. I mean, and then
Mohawk.
there's outtakes on
Oh, yeah.
YouTube that are hilarious.
I'll
Hilarious.
definitely let everybody know because I know
Mohawks. He's south of me. Yeah, he's in kind of Huntsville towards that way.
if I'm not trying to be in an event like No Name or Duct Tape until later in the summer, I should be able to wiggle some travel in there in the middle. My
We're gonna be
mother's
down
trying
at-
to get me to go to Florida, and I'm like, that just seems the wrong. I mean, I'll go see NSB, but then we're
We're gonna
route
be
back
down
up.
at North Lake, which is probably as close as I'll ever be to you guys. I might try and say, "Hey, I'm taking a day trip. I'll be back tonight."
Yeah,
go
North
try
Lake,
and-
you're gonna be close to Clint and my
Yeah.
sister's actually over there.
Yeah, and try and see and make a loop and come over and see you guys, and
Mhm.
or maybe we could all just meet somewhere. I don't know, but I mean, we'll all get to see each other in Sykeston anyway. So
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
In middle of June, I think it's the 23rd of June. I'm going to Texas,
Are you okay?
going to Houston for that drift
Nice.
event. For that drift.
I'm going
school.
to Vegas for my birthday and the end of July, so that'll be
You're in
fun.
Vegas in July.
Yeah, I know. I've
Oh,
never done
gosh.
it yet.
Uh,
I've always been in the spring and the fall, and I went New Year's Eve one year and it snowed.
I'm telling you, learn all the little side, and you can go all the way down the strip walking through the buildings. Like
Yeah,
just
we do. We
hop
do,
from
yeah.
you can grab the
Hey,
monorail.
I'm turning
messed
50
up.
this year, so
They're,
we're kind of making a
redoing
big
the
deal out of
freeway
it.
through there. So
'Cause we've
I
never
may or
been
may
there.
not have done 70 down the strip at night.
Yeah.
There
I-
were other little cars coming up behind us, and they had the neon, and they were,
Mhm.
open exhaust and all this. And they would sit at the light, and then they'd take off. And I'm like, well, I can't just let them do that. So we would
I was
keep
out
up with
one
them.
time about 4:30 in the morning. I couldn't sleep, and they were drag racing down the strip. And I think they were rental cars, and it was a whole lot of them. It was pretty cool. But we've never been when the outdoor pools are open. We've never been when it's hot, so we just kind of want to know what it's like.
Yeah.
And like I said, I'm turning 50, so it's like, and all the kids are going with us, and a lot of our friends are going, so it's going to be a good time. So, I mean, I probably won't feel anything while I'm there anyway because I'll be inebriated. But
Well,
Never.
guys, I probably need to wrap this up.
25th
Gotcha.
anniversary, and they run the monster trucks right down the strip.
yeah. Oh, I like going over to
Great
the Cobra
anniversary.
Cobra Museum when they get the Cobras done. There's an alley behind it, and those guys they shred those cars. That's the test spot. They just let them eat. It's so cool. I've got videos of that somewhere. I go every time, so I want to take my son over there. He hasn't been with us yet, so it's his 21st birthday also, so it's kind of a big deal. So, but yeah, I got you, Trav. Excuse me. What was it? Oh yeah, that may have been what it was. Yeah, I
Yeah.
forget the whole story, Dan, but I think you're right. Yeah. But anyway, gentlemen, good seeing everybody.
Yep. Thanks everybody for showing up for just
Yep.
kind of an impromptu live.
Yeah.
And after talking to Jason, I'll start my live at 8:00. Bump an hour later. So
That way, Road Beer can do his from 7
Yeah,
to
Road
8.
Beer can do his at
Yep.
7 to 8, and then transfer over to mine, I guess.
Yeah. Then we got
Cool.
my brothers tomorrow, Rob's
Mhm.
Rod's Street Cars. And then I do Thursday an hour before Buff and Ray. So, and one of these days I'll figure out how to transfer over there. But I mean, most of the people that are on mine go there anyway. So,
Right.
because we're all
Which I
cool.
appreciate.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. So,
I
Gentlemen.
think we topped out at like 25 tonight. So
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. You did pretty good. Yeah. You did pretty
Yeah.
good. I was watching it. So,
but
but
thanks
anyway,
for
everybody
showing
have a
up.
good week. And we'll catch you on the flip side.
Oh yeah, take it easy, everyone.
Just take it easy, man.
One more of these. Later, guys.